He has to want that money.
4 grand.
4,000.
That's half. Half of what he has.
Pass.
And the king not half a hand. It was...
Was that a bad call by Hardy?
Don't know what Anthony's strategy is here, Steve. I mean, you wonder, does he want to play flops or does he want to just play big pots? But he's had a very good head-up record so far.
Any television heads-up I've watched, I don't really seem to make too much sense of it. Seems like it's very much how you feel, but 10-9's not marvellous, is it? Just a call. Plenty of chips, plenty of money in front of him.
A call.
Call.
It's a mystery science.
Put the 1,000 and take
And
2.
Anthony Hardy, I mean, the indication is he wants to play flops with Barry,
And no raise.
which Hearn is happy to do as he's out moneyed here.
Which is different to how he's been playing beforehand, because he's been raising pre-flop and Barry's been putting down a lot of hands.
4, 6, queen.
Oh, it's nice, that is.
Lovely flop for Hardy. Barry can only do his dough here.
Check.
All in.
All in.
That's a big bet.
They may have jumped the gun.
Pass. Okay, the one at the bottom is 1,000.
I weren't worried about the 5.
That, you know, Barry has done very well in these TV tournaments, but wonder if there's a monkey on his back here, Steve. He got second in one, he got third in another.
Oh, he'd dearly love to win it.
And that's still for you.
Blinds, please. 15 and 7.
750
Pass.
and 1,500
Oh,
are
look.
the blinds.
What's queen again?
I like those queens.
Or 700 and 1,500 rather. And this
Funny,
the
but probably
feature of
shows
head-up
saying
play
your
is
daughter.
that the small
Can't
blind
read
is
your
on the
game
button.
that well. I said, I don't really want to get heads up with him.
The only problem is, the only reason you can't read my game is we ain't played enough together, that's all.
And 7.
There's nothing worse. It's
I
like
know.
playing with somebody you don't know.
Oh.
I mean, I've actually had the advantage in that respect of
Yeah.
seeing you play. And
Yeah.
I know you can play heads up.
Mm.
Little rope-a-dope there. Barry Hearn talking down his game, but
I could be calling.
I don't think he means it. Big hand here for Hardy.
That's what I'm doing, Marty.
Splitting 1,000.
I raise.
Raise.
No, King's not a bad
6,000 more.
card, but
6,000 more.
perhaps not for
7.5
6,000
total.
more.
Pass.
I mean, not much deception in that bet, but Hardy doing what he has to do, and
I'm his worst nightmare.
really, I think he'd just be willing. I mean, the situation right now is that if Barry Hearn doubles up here, Steve, he's still only even. So
What is considered the average hand
Oh,
for heads
my
up?
goodness, yeah.
Jesse, is it
I
something
was
like a
watching you.
queen
Sorry.
something or a jack something?
Excited.
I know you was going a bit skinny.
well, they
on
call
the line.
Queen 7
No,
a
it wasn't.
computer hand
Blimey, you can't-
because
heads up, how are you going to get away with it heads up?
they say that's where the dividing line
Yes,
is.
wait.
Yeah.
For wins about 50% of the hands in a head-up situation against a random
I'll raise.
hand.
Raise.
Oh,
But I think a jack looks. I mean,
Yeah.
for me, I think a jack looks like a big card sometimes head up.
well, the King 7. That's decent enough to raise with.
Make it up to 5.
5,000 total. 3.5 to call.
Leaves Barry Hearn with about 7,000.
Pass.
Was it? He's got a train to catch. Anthony Hardy. But playing for £50,000, I think he'll stay here as long as it takes.
Not much difference in
I'm big
Yeah.
one.
the cash
Oh,
count
unless he cheated me. That's
since they became heads up.
I'll watch
Still
it
a
'cause he's
3-1 advantage to Hardy.
You're
But,
not-
but he's
You're
good.
not high.
But he's good.
You're not, are you?
Yeah, but I was born slippery.
So was I.
You know, these two guys are so relaxed. It's hard to remember they're playing for so much money. Second place here, remember, gets absolutely nothing. The big goose egg.
Oh, here we go. This is
Much
the end
more?
of it.
8 to call.
Yeah, I think you sussed this out exactly right. How can Barry lay down an ace?
Can't.
Call.
I'm all in.
I'm all in as well.
There you
Raise
go.
all in and a call.
Nice trap play from Anthony Hardy. He just limped in and has called the raise. And
No, I'm not.
Barry Hearn's in a very
Flat
tough
call.
spot here.
The flat call got
Flat
me.
tool, done it?
Yeah. Mind you, I see the ace come up. I've been all in next move.
Well, it has to be said that Anthony Hardy, of all the players, has had a lot of good hands. But he's played a lot of bad hands very well as well. And there's an
10,
ace,
ace,
doesn't change
2.
anything.
No, 3 hearts on board and no one has a heart in their hand.
We need a 6.
Barry has called it right.
When he says we need a
Or
6.
2 more hearts would be nice.
Please, Marty.
Pair the board would give him several more outs as well. There's a couple possibilities. Hey!
That's a 6
Another
of
heart.
hearts. Well, now all of a
Okay.
sudden, the heart will be good for Hardy, won't it?
Jack of spades.
Make it. There's 2 jacks in the deck to end this match. A couple hearts to split it. Anything else, and we have game on.
Oh, Jack of
Jack
Spades, that's
of
cool.
Spades.
Governor. Jack of spades. You heard it. First.
This has
Well,
been a
good
game of river
stuff.
cards. The
Congratulations.
blackjack on the river. And we have a winner. Here with the winner of this week's PartyPoker.com Poker Den, Anthony Hardy. And what a day at the office, Anthony. I mean, you were in control from start to finish.
As you all know, I love it in this party poker den. It's the best place in town, and fantastic final with Barry, and it could have gone either way.
What do you think about that last card?
Well, it was a fantastic card. What is interesting is the fact that tonight there were a lot of cards on the river that hurt people. On the internet sometimes you hear players saying, oh, it's not fair on the internet, you get too many cards that river people. Well, it happens in real life as well.
You know, this guy's a different class. And as for nominating the Jack of Spades on the last card, I mean, I feel he had a mission from God there somewhere. But, you know, all credit to him. He's a better player than I am, but I'm getting closer to these guys.
After Shane got knocked out, there were so many pots that you guys played small blind on blind.
Yeah, I mean, Barry was saying that he's been to Las Vegas recently, and I've watched a little bit of Barry on TV because I do study a few players, and his game's certainly improved.
Yeah, but he went to Las Vegas to play golf.
Oh, did he?
My game's got to get a bit better, but it's such a fascinating game. You know, the changes in stacks and hands coming up makes it interesting for everyone, and that's why we all play. Brilliant.
Well, it's been great here tonight. Thanks for stopping by on the PartyPoker.com Poker Den. See you next time.